Then next is a question regarding concept, or it's a technology used to curb the pollution, and that means phytoremediation. That means the question is regarding the phytoremediation. So let us discuss the main points regarding phytoremediation. So we know about what is phytoplankton. Phytoplankton means the plant-like plankton, right? So phyto is related to plants, right? So phytoremediation means by using the plant species resolving some environmental problems. By using plant species we can resolve the environmental problems. That means mainly the environmental pollution. So that is the term known as phytoremediation. So the phytoremediation refers to the technologies that use plants to clean up the soil, air and water which has been contaminated by chemicals. So it's a technology using the plants to treat the soil, air and water which has been contaminated by the chemicals. So that's a term known as phytoremediation. It's a technology. Okay. So this phytoremediation is a cost efficient plant based approach that takes the advantage of the ability of plants to concentrate elements and compounds from the environment and metabolize various molecules in their tissues. So these plants, they will absorb the chemicals and they will use that chemicals in order to make their own body cells. Okay, so that process is used by this phytoremediation. So this phytoremediation refers to the natural ability of certain plants to bioaccumulate, degrade or render harmless contaminants in the soil, water or air. So this phytoremediation mainly focuses on this toxic heavy metals and organic pollutants. Right. So the toxic heavy metals and organic pollutants are the targets for phytoremediation. So this point is important because last year UPSC has asked a question regarding bioremediation, and they said that they are used to treat some toxic contents like lead and cadmium like that. Actually this bioremediation method cannot used for toxic metals like cadmium and lead. But regarding the phytoremediation, they are mainly targeting on the toxic heavy metals and organic pollutants. Okay, so that's the main point regarding phytoremediation. So recently this phytoremediation was in news regarding this some researchers from RIKIN, Center for Sustainable Resource Sciences in Japan. They have found some mosses. Okay, and that mosses that is known to grow well in sites contaminated with metals like copper, zinc and lead. So they are researching on this mosses in order to use for this phytoremediation method. Okay, so that's why this was in news, this phytoremediation method. So that's why it's an important point for UPSC. Now bioremediation. Bioremediation is also some kind of using organisms in order to treat the chemicals, okay, the pollutants. Actually this bioremediation that will use the biological organisms. Okay, so that's the difference between bioremediation and phytoremediation. Phytoremediation uses the plant species, bioremediation uses the biological organisms. Okay, but that means they are using the pollution eating organisms. The regarding bioremediation, it cannot be useful for all chemicals. That means bioremediation may not provide a feasible strategy at sites with high concentration of chemicals that are toxic to most of microorganisms. That means these chemicals include metals such as cadmium or lead and salts such as sodium chloride. That cannot be cleaned by bioremediation method. So these two are the difference between bioremediation and phytoremediation. Now let us go to the question. Which one of the following terms describes the process that use plants to clean up the soil, air and water which have been contaminated by chemicals? Okay, so they are asking about using the plants to clean the environment. That means here the answer is phytoremediation. B. Phytoremediation is the answer.